What's up guys, back to another video, and today we're going to be playing some arena solos and telling you how I play, where I drop and everything. So yeah, before we get into it, make sure you like and subscribe if you're new to the zones and you're using support creator code mini in the shop. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, I'm not unmute them. I'm in a PS party, so you're going to be hearing Harry and Sunny.
So yeah, we're going to be playing that. And
Josh?
That's right.
I'm gonna mute them the whole time so you can only hear me whilst I'm doing it. They don't talk over me and you don't catch what I say. Because this video, if you wanna do this and you're then to survive longer and stuff. So say if you do die off spawn a lot and you're not that good at arena and you wanna drop spot, you can't find any. And you want to get mats early off, so when you get in a fight, like in the mid game, you have a lot of mats. And this is a good way to do. So what I do is I land at the big tower, Weeping Woods, and then I'll tell you the rest. The game. Okay, well, I'm gonna wait for the bus. Okay, right. So, I go over to here. Also, me and Sunny, Vibes Clap You and now do our partners. So, yeah, we're gonna do a later video, like a lot later, like 5 o'clock, on me and him doing some arena duos with my new duo partner. But we've done it, the same video before, but we're gonna do it again. So, yeah. And it wasn't this, it was last season we did. So what I do is, normally I would land actually on it, but I didn't get a good drop. So I land here, I get the chest. If there's 2 chests, I get the chest from here and there, but there wasn't 2 chests. And then I'm obviously gonna heal up. And I break everything here, apart from the balconies, because that would just take me too long. I'll just break it all of it, and then gives me quite a bit of mats, and then I break this, gave them more mats to get me some more metal, and I'll break this as well. Right. So break through until the roof should fall down. When this roof falls down, you go down the stairs. Okay, that's broken, see? And now I go down. Here, this is what I do. And then I break this down, so when I'm doing it, I break this part and then I break this. I break this all down. This was also in another video this morning, but I wasn't really telling you what I did. I was just doing it all and getting it all down. So I'm gonna I break all this all down. Like that. And that should all collapse down. When it's collapsed down, I break this rock because I don't have a lot of brick. So now, after I break this rock, I got a lot of brick. Farm this rock. And then what I do, I go down here and I loot this house here. Normally there's a chest here. There's ammo box, a gas can if you're going to carry it. And up here, if you break this, there should be a chest, like there was for me, but sometimes it doesn't spawn. So if it doesn't spawn, then unlucky. And then what I do is I normally farm a bit. Okay, then I'm at max wood. And then when I get to max wood, I just farm all of this. The benches are not metal. They might look metal, but they are wood. But if you don't have max wood, I would farm them. These are metal though. There's no chest spawning here. Normally there's a chest like spawning here. You can get that if you want. And then just loot all of it up and stuff. All the mats I can. I normally jump down here, get all of this. I can, and then I go over to that house there. And then I just farm every bit I can farm. And I go over, still farming on the way so I can get my mats. Still farming all this brick, and then this place here is good for metal. It's good for metal if you've been here before, but it's really good for metal. So I go here, go down here. There's this to farm for metal. There's this to farm. There's a chest here you can open. And you can farm this for metal, this for metal. All of this is metal, even the tellies you should farm. TVs you can all farm. Metal, 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 metal. Yeah, all of that. If you want to, you can farm these and these, but I think it's just a little bit of a waste of time. And then, so you don't waste any mats building up there, you can just come back out here, go through this door. When you've done that, you can get this chest if you want to, and then I just pop one, and then you can come out here. When you're out here, you break this down because there's a chest above here. You break this, you get the chest. For me, it wasn't that good, and then you break the rest of it. I already had max, but if you don't have max, you can do that. Just break that, just farm up if you don't have any max material. And you should come out with decent mats when you've... Okay, so you probably will have max brick and wood because there's a lot of brick and wood. If you don't have max metal, you can just come over here and there's these things, they give you metal. Both of them do, and you can just farm these. So yeah, I'm going to demonstrate both of them so you definitely have proof. And to see, you come out with max everything. And then if you don't want to, you don't have to push into weeping. But if you do want to push into weeping, you can. I'm not going to push into weeping at this rate. And if you're lucky, you'll get zone. If you don't get zone, then go to zone, towards zone after you've done all of that. And then you should be good. I'm just going to look at circles. So I'm going to have to zoom out. Okay, I'm in circle. So, yeah, I came out with max everything. Decent loot, couple hills. Yeah. And then if I normally don't push into weeping because it's probably already looted. So I go to this house here. And then I don't get any of the materials because normally has like a chest here. But there was no chest this time, and then I normally Oh, she doesn't have it this time. But sometimes, only sometimes she has a bounty, and I'll normally I won't go for my bounty. This is a trick. I don't go for my bounty. I get them scared. And then And so, yeah. If there's not a chest in there, I just leave and don't get a chest. And then I go for this house. There's a couple houses here to get. Okay, don't really like level action. And by the time you've looted all of the weeping area and that house, and you're coming over here, you should get placement. But it only works in solos, so because trios, there's not going to be enough loot. So yeah, that's already looted, so I don't need to loot that. And by the time you come up with decent loot, if they're all of the chest spawn and stuff, max mats, so you're good rest of the game. And then you can just carry on with the game. Now, after this end game level, because you've done all of that in the start of the game and early game. Because you've done everything for the middle game and the early game. Now it's the end game after first placement, I reckon. More people, there can be better people, because the people will survive longer. Or people that have camped that are not good. So there's going to be a mix of two people, sweats and people that camp, like no bots or average. So, and at end game, some people don't do this. You need to use your mats wisely, and so you need to just basically use them. So if you need to box up, box up. If you don't need to, like, always get your own box. This is for every single game mode, solos and everything. Especially in solos, have your own box. You don't want to share with an enemy. So yeah, so what I do normally, if I have a sniper in solos, I'll try and get a couple snipes, but when I snipe them, I don't push them. I wait for somebody to push me, snipe them, and then yeah. But then when I'm in a PvP fight, they're close to me, I'll try and crack them. If I crack them, I'll try and get up to hive. And then when I'm on a height, if they break me down, I'll go down. I'll try and demonstrate that in a fight if I can. And I'll tell you other stuff when I get into a fight or when it has a really small circle. So right now, what I do is when I can't find anyone, I'm pretty bored, I'm just walking around, I normally just go and loot up places whilst in the meantime. So then I don't get bored too. I can also get better loot. You don't know which people expect blue and green weapons. But you could get lucky and maybe get a gold or legendary. Because you can't get grey out of chest. You could get lucky. Blue and legendary, did I say? Purple and legendary. You could get lucky. If you want to waste your mats, you can. I normally just jump up, but in this occasion there's gnats, so I can just get my mats back. See, that was a blue AK, but that could have been a normal blue AR, but I already have one. That could have been. So chest can give you any gun, apart from grey weapons. To make sure, whilst you're doing this and nobody's looted the area, do this if you're pretty bored and you just want something to do. But then if you find a kid, stop looting, stop doing what you're doing, and get on with the fighting. But right now I'm not in a fight, so it's okay. And get these minis. There was a fight here, so people have probably looted this house and this house because the door was open. So now what I do, because I'm not in zone, I go to zone. Now that's the next placement. Okay, I hear a car. I freeze, look out for it. I see him. I build up. I try and get high. Okay, we might die. See, but I'm gonna try and get high on him. Try and get, okay. He sprayed me with his SMG. But, before I end the video, I'm just gonna leave the match. Before I end the video here, if you do get in a fight like that, try and get high, try and get some beams before, and then go up to them, or try and get a snipe. And if you can't get a snipe, don't worry. So if you're in a fight like that, try and get high. But I was unlucky there because he was spraying. So yeah, and then when you get to end game, make sure you're tarping and using the match you can wisely and good for the end game. Okay guys, that's the end of the video, and peace out. Yeah, bye.